Namaste. Welcome, everybody. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupressure Acupuncture. So we are going to do a 15-minute course on acupressure, get you all ready for the work week. Happy Sunday. I don't know about you, but the Sunday night scaries have settled in for me. So I want to do some really good protocols to help you with anxiety, get your weight loss, acupressure in for the night, and then aches and pains, women's health. We're going to do it all today. We have people from TikTok, Instagram, and also from YouTube. So we're going to run through it, just waiting for a few more minutes till more people log on, and then we'll definitely go through it. Just a really quick reminder on a few things, and then we'll hit it. So we are releasing TikTok series courses about February, whenever they allow us to publish. So be on the lookout for that on weight loss and women's health. And then the proceeds of that are going towards establishing a free clinic here in the Washington, D.C. area. In fact, all our monetization money we put towards a free clinic in Washington, D.C. area. So just know it's going towards a good cause when you watch our videos or you buy from us. And then the other thing really quick is that check out YouTube. We have 8 new videos a week, and also TikTok, and there's going to be varied content on all 3 platforms. And then a very last thing too is that we have this thing called subscription. So if you want a question and you want me to get to your question first, or a super on YouTube. So just know those are 2 ways to prioritize, and we try to go through questions at the very end. Okay, enough of me chatting. So let's go ahead and do some really good acupressure tonight. Are you guys all ready? Let's go ahead and do this. First thing that we are going to start off with is that we are going to do ear shen men. I actually have an ear seed in one of the points right here. So ear shen men, you can get the ear seeds. It's the fourth link, excuse me, and you put the pellet side on the ear. So if you have an ear seed, you don't need to do the point. If you don't, we're going to use a finger, a pencil, or my magic eraser, and we're going to go ahead and do this. This is going to release happy chemicals to help you. So let's go ahead in the cave and acupress. You do both sides. We're going to do it for a minute. And while you're doing this at home, I want you to do this for 3 minutes. This is a great point for anxiety. It helps you sleep. It helps with sadness and anxiety. It also helps you if you are frustrated, angry, if you are nervous, worrisome, any of these emotions. It can really, really help. And I like to do a lot of points for anxiety on Sunday night because I want to get you guys to a really good sleep. And in addition to that, you know, it's also want to get you ready for the work week. So we will get to irregular periods in a little bit. Hang tight. We will do that. And then do check out there's actually a 30-day free course on irregular periods on YouTube. You should check it out. You just go through it, and the videos aren't more than 40 minutes, not more than 4 to 5 minutes. So really, really good. So if you're just joining us, we're going to start off by doing a protocol for anxiety. This will help you with stress, anxiety, nervousness, sadness, worrisome, anger, frustration, all those things. So we just did ear shen men. It is in the cave. I had an ear seed on this side, and so we just did this side, but you can do both sides. And when you do the points at home, I want you to do them for about 3 minutes. Okay, next point we're going to do is also really good. And this point is, it's a little complicated, but let me walk you through it. Yin Tong, temple, and then we're going to go ahead and circle the eyes. This is great for fatigue and anxiety. So let's go ahead and do this one for a minute. And the gal who asked about irregular periods, this is a great one for irregular periods. So I hope she's still on. This can also help with irregular periods. The gal with the migraine, this is going to help you. Hormone balance, this is going to help you. Everybody put your phones down and do the acupressure with me. These are great points that can help. This is a fantastic point for helping with anxiety, nervousness. This is a great point to help you with anger, worrisome, frustration, fatigue, sleep. This is also a really great point for ovulation and regulating a cycle, because the eyes represent the ovaries and this represents the cervix. So if you have ovulation, you have a period. So this is a really good acupressure point. So if you're just joining us, we just did a protocol for anxiety. We're now doing a protocol for helping anxiety with anger, frustration, worry, nervousness. This is also a really great point for women's health because it helps regulate the cycle and also helps with ovulation. That was a minute. See how easy that was? All right, let's go ahead and do cravings points and hormone balance for weight loss. So you guys are ready? Let's go ahead and get started. I want to share with you a new point that we want to do today. And so this is the anxiety point and this is the nervous point on the earlobe. So what we're going to do today is, since we already did ear shen men, we're actually going to massage the earlobe. We're going to do it on both sides. And let's go ahead and do this for a minute. So if you're just joining us, we are doing a weight loss for cravings. So let's do this together. Everybody put your fingers together. We're going to grab the earlobe. Everybody grab the earlobe. Oh, feels really good. Let's massage this for the next minute. So if you are doing your best to lose weight, just like me, I have lost about a good solid, I didn't get on the scale recently, but I know it's been a little bit over 7 pounds. And the reason why acupressure, acupuncture helps with weight loss is that on the ear specifically, there is a great amount of release of dopamine, endorphins, opioids, and serotonin. These are your happy chemicals. So what happens, and this is clinically proven, but you can see this empirically, next time you are stressed in your life, you will know that you want that pizza, you want that chocolate, you want those potato chips. These points can help you after you've eaten for the meal, or if you want to curb your appetite because you're doing intermittent fasting or you're doing a certain fast or whatnot. These are great points. It's just massaging the earlobe. These points will release happy chemicals so that you stay within your fasting or your eating window. And also, you don't want to eat too late because it just really messes with constipation, and it also prevents really good defecation. So this is a great point that you can do for cravings, for weight loss, managing and curbing your appetite so you can eat within a certain treatment window. That was a minute. It was actually a little bit more than a minute. And so the next point that we're going to do is we're going to do the half circle on the ear, kidney, liver, and endocrine. And there's also an adrenal point right next to it, which also helps. So kidney, liver, and endocrine. So let's go ahead and do these points together. So we're going to go ahead and grab our device and we're going to, ooh, feels so good. Everybody do this with me. We are massaging the half circle here. So everybody, I want you to massage the half circle with me. So this half circle is fantastic because it helps in so many different ways. It helps you curb your appetite, manage hunger. If you are eating in a certain treatment window and you want to fast, it helps you release your happy chemicals. And in addition to that, this is also do this for migraines. Yes, everybody put down your phone, do the acupressure points. We will cover migraines specifically, but all of these points releases blood flow. And if you help blood flow, then it can help. This specifically, if you're just joining us, this is the half circle, kidney, liver, and endocrine. Kidney, liver, and endocrine. This can help you with hormone balance. If you want to do weight loss and you have PCOS, you have menopause and PCOS, you have ED and PCOS. Well, actually that wouldn't happen, but if you have ED and weight loss, these are really good protocols that you can do. If you just had a baby and you want to get the weight off, or if you're trying to conceive and you feel like your hormones, or if you're feeling angry or frustrated or anxious all the time, these are great points. These can help balance out the hormone levels, FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, testosterone, and if you're more balanced, then the body can do what it needs to do. Specifically, this point, I've seen it work for anything for weight loss, regardless of your condition, also for EDPE for gentlemen, also for PCOS or menopause for ladies. So great point that you can do with all hormone things. You can do the acupressure. I've seen it with my own eyes that it's improved, but do work with the recommendations of your doctor so you know where your levels are with, and then after you do the acupressure, you see where your levels are. And of course, work with the recommendations of your doctor. Okay, let's do the rim of the ear, everybody. Let's go from where the ear attaches to the head to all the way to the earlobe. Let's do both sides, and I'll keep track for us. So let's do that together. This is a great point for if you're doing weight loss and blood pressure, because this point can help manage blood pressure. The gal who have a migraine, this is a great point because this can help you move the blood out of the head. So great point if you are struggling. So blood pressure things, I don't want you guys to mess around. I've seen people with blood pressure issues complicate things. So work with your medical doctor, see your medical doctor, but these are great points. We'll cover diabetes in a second. Hang tight, dear. So this is a great point for helping with circulation, helping with grounding, helping with the heat. If you're angry and frustrated, this is a great point. If you have blood pressure concerns, this is a great point. This can help relax and calm you if you are trying to lose weight. You know, so much if we are in a better place, then we're going to make different food decisions. And the ears are a great place to release those happy chemicals, get you out of that emotional place, and then be in a grounded place so that you can make good food choices. So really good. Fantastic. So if you just joined us, we did a bunch for weight loss on the ear to help with cravings, also to help with emotional balance, and to help with hormone balance. Specifically, oh yeah, if you want to buy any of the tools, go ahead for the 4th link in the bio in the link tree. So I know you feel relaxed. I do too. We'll cover vertigo in a second, darling. Hang tight, my dear. Hang tight. And thank you for the donation. It's going to go towards the free clinic. Really appreciate your support. Yes, I've been craving salt. I do these acupressure points, salt, potato chips, chocolate, pizza. I've been doing these lives for 2 months now, and I'm not craving that stuff as much anymore. Really good. So if you're struggling with weight loss and cravings, and so what you can do, rim of the ear for a minute, ear shen men in the cave for a minute, half circle for a minute. The rim of the ear can help with blood pressure. The cave can help with emotional imbalance, anxiety, worry, anger, nervousness, all those sadness. This can help balance out hormones and also balance out cravings. These are great points. We're going to do one more. Everybody hang with me. So let me explain this one for you. I will do it quickly. Sorry. We were doing a bunch of demos for YouTube. You should check out YouTube. Ladies, if you have a man in your life, check out YouTube. There are really good recommendations and protocols for my clinic. So please, please check it out. Really would love for you to see that. Okay, we're going to do one more. Let me get my model ready. So a lot of you are doing intermittent fasting. A lot of you are eating within a treatment window. Let's see, why do we feel disgusted for foods that we love? Is this associated with pregnancy? I think it's actually associated with emotion. Like, this is what I've seen in my 20 years. So if we are in a place where our emotions are not calm, whether it's anxiety, sadness, anger, or frustration, we crave certain foods, whether it's salt, sugar, like pizza or chocolate. I think it's emotion based, and you'll have to monitor yourself and see for what emotion, what foods do you crave. I know when I'm stressed, I want chocolate. That's me, but see what's for you. But these acupressure points can definitely help. The other one that I want to talk to you about is the hunger and appetite point. It's right where the ear attaches to the face. And then this is also the adrenal point. So we're going to cover these 2 points. This is the anxiety and nervousness point. We did already cover it. So what we're going to do, hunger point, and also the appetite control point and the adrenal point. This can help you for fasting. This can help you if you've eaten your meals for the day and you don't want to eat before bedtime. A lot of you are doing intermittent fasting. If you want to eat at noon, this can help you to wait till noon. So this is a really good point. It's super effective. And also it helps you with fatigue, right? Because if you feel like you're a little weak and you want to maintain a certain window to get you into a good place, then this is a great point. How are you going to do it? Is you're going to take the peace sign, cuff the ear like this. You're going to cuff it both sides. And when you're doing this at home, do it for 3 minutes, please. But we're doing a lot of acupressure, so I'm only going to do it for a minute. So everybody, peace sign. Let's go ahead and do this. So, why do I taste salt in my mouth like salty saliva? Great content. I'm wondering if it has to do with an emotion, but get it checked out by your doctor. Just make sure there's nothing more serious going on. I've noticed that with almost everything I eat, I end up feeling nauseous. Why is that? I'm not quite sure. Have you confirmed you're not pregnant? Just confirm. Take a pregnancy test. I'm not quite sure, but I will do a nausea point for you. Could you tell me about the gland by the ear and jaw? It swells and feels itchy. It could just be the lymph nodes. Make sure you're not getting sick, darling. Okay, if you just joined us, we are acupressing, peace sign, and we cuff the ear. We're doing the appetite control point and the hunger point to curb cravings, curb your appetite, help you with hunger. If you are doing intermittent fasting and you want to, if you're fasting for religious reasons, I grew up fasting on Sundays. That's when we went to the temple. But if you are fasting till noon and then eating in an 8-hour window and then don't want to eat before bedtime, this is a great point. Use this. And the other secret is that you can do lemon water. Lemon water is also a great way to curb your appetite. Also apple juice, anything with pectin in it, like grapefruit, apples, limes, lemons, oranges. You can snack on oranges too. That's a great way to help manage your appetite. I feel so bloated all the time. Is there a point on the ear for that? I can also just be watching your diet on what you eat for bloated, like if you're eating bread. But you know what also can help with lemon water? Lemon water can also help you with feeling bloated. Okay, do the points still work if you have piercings? I believe they do. People will argue with me on this, but I have piercings and I have a piercing here and I believe the points still work. I'm pregnant and I'm always have to, I have to, it's okay. You have a human growing inside of you. So real quick, we're going to do this is that if you are trying to manage your appetite for whatever reason, whether you want to curb your appetite or you're wanting to manage hunger because you're fasting for religious reasons or you're fasting because you're doing intermittent fasting, you want to eat at noon and you want to stop eating 2 hours before bedtime, which is super healthy, then I want you to consider doing this acupressure protocol. It's the appetite control point. It's also the hunger point. This one is the adrenal point, so it's going to help you with fatigue. How I do it is I take the peace sign and cuff the ear and do that. Fantastic. All right. All right, we're going to do just a few metabolism points, and then we're going to move on to women's health, and then we are going to do aches and pains. So the people who are having migraines, the headache points should help. So really quick, I'm super proud, super excited. Last weekend, we filmed the TikTok courses on weight loss and also women's health, like trying to conceive with PCOS and infertility. So they're coming out as soon as TikTok allows us to publish. So be on the lookout. We're putting the funds from monetization of those courses, meaning money we get from those courses, towards establishing a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. So know that they are wonderful courses. My mentor reviewed them. She thinks it's wonderful, but do check them out. All right, enough of me chatting. Okay. And so for cramps, you can do this point, darling. This is a good point. And cinnamon tea can also help. Really quick, let's see, one more thing that you help is examination for gluten or dairy. Yes, good. Thank you. Thank you for helping each other out. Really appreciate the support. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do a couple of points for metabolism. Everybody from the hunger point to the eyebrow, right on both sides. I want you to grab your fingers. And massage this. Let's massage. This is a great point for helping you with fatigue and also migraines. Where's the migraine and headache gal? This can help as well. This is also a really great point for helping you with metabolism. This relaxes the jaw, helps you chew your food better so you can metabolize more easily. This is a great point for acid reflux. A little bit of baking soda and an 8-ounce glass of water. Drink it at nighttime. Can really alkalize the body and help with the acid GERD reflux. So this is really, really good. Oh, this feels fantastic. RA pain, ginger tea, darling. Ginger tea. And you can soak your hands in ginger as well. Oh, this is really feeling good. Okay, fantastic. Let's do a couple more points for metabolism. So in Chinese medicine, the elbow represents the belly button. So it represents spleen, stomach, colon, small intestine, large intestine. So if you want help with metabolizing, let's go ahead and acupress both elbows. Actually, I can feel it in my tummy. I can feel the tummy going. Muscle spasms, wait till we do the aches and pains. You can also soak in Epsom salts. That can also help you. So if you're just joining us, we are massaging the elbow to help with metabolizing our foods. We're going to go over more weight loss in a second, but this is a great point for helping bring blood flow to the stomach, the spleen, large intestine, small intestine, so that it can more easily churn and burn your food. Really, really good. So we want to just massage the elbow. You can do it whatever suits you. And this can help. I can feel my tummy gurgle. Can't you guys feel your tummy gurgle? Yes. We'll go over cold and flu in a little bit. Hang tight, dear. Hang tight. Okay. Really, really good. Really good. Whew. All right. So what we did so far is we did a bunch for anxiety. We also went through a bunch of ear points for cravings and weight loss and hormone balance and weight loss. We did this point and this point to help with metabolism for weight loss. And then now we're going to move on to women's health. There is a TikTok series course coming out as soon as they allow us to publish on weight loss and trying to conceive with PCOS and irregular periods. So that course will go into more in depth, and we're putting the funds from that course towards establishing a free clinic. But for now, let me give you 2 points that can really help you out. So if you're trying to conceive, and there's 2 ways that I've seen people struggle with. One is I've seen people struggle with ovulation, and another is regulating a cycle so they can find their fertility window. If you're trying to ovulate, this is a great protocol. You can do this until you get pregnant. You can also do this till you have IUI and IVF with your doctor. You can also do this till you have 3 regular periods. And another thing that you can do in addition to this, which is super relaxing because it also corresponds to the anti-fatigue point. Isn't that interesting, right? If we can also, oh, thank you so much. We got a new subscriber. Let me know if you have a question. I will make sure I take care of you tonight. So this is a great point because a lot of times what I see in clinic, yes, do get checked out by your doctor. Thank you so much for the donation. We're going to put it towards the free clinic. And so this can help you with fatigue and balancing out hormone levels. And then when the body is in a more relaxed state, it's going to help you to conceive more naturally. You can do this alongside the recommendations of your medical doctor. The other thing I want to mention is if you look at the anatomy of a woman on the face, the reflexology, here is the uterus as well as here is the uterus. So another point you can do for period cramps is also you can also do this acupressure point. Make sure you do the points for 3 minutes. It's a great point that you can do up until you have an embryo transfer or an IUI. You can also do this till you get 3 periods. So, and then of course stop when you're pregnant. And then for period cramps, you can also do this point. This can also relax the uterus. And you can also do this point. And then also, you can also consider drinking cinnamon tea. Okay, good evening from Phoenix. What do you recommend naturally to treat painful sinus headaches? Really, you can do this one, darling. This is a great acupressure point. It gets ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal, and maxillary. Ethmoid, spheno, frontal, and maxillary. There you go. 11 years trying for a baby. I want you to consider doing this. And then I want you to consider doing this. And if you have an irregular period, there's a free course on YouTube. Check it out. It's just 30 days to regulate a cycle. And then we have a special TikTok series course coming out in a couple of weeks. Do you have anything for fertility? We just did it. So a 30-day free course on YouTube. And we have a TikTok series course also coming out just in a couple of weeks. So you can do this point for a minute And you can do this point for a minute while you're washing your face every morning and evening. Endometriosis, I want you to do this point. And then alongside, of course, recommendations of your doctor. So if you have, how can I do pregnancy nausea? Go ahead and massage the back of the neck. Do it for 3-minute increments till the nausea is in a better place. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do a bunch for aches and pains. Let's see, Birdie, they renewed. Oh, I hope that was okay that they renewed the subscription. So what do you want, darling? Is there a certain question that you want to go over tonight? Let me know. And then I was gonna do aches and pains. For the gal who wants, you can put as light or as much pressure as you want for sinus. And then also, I want you to do that protocol in the shower. Let's see, a close friend of mine is pregnant and has placebo. Anything to do with that? I don't know her case, so I can't speak about that, but thank you for asking. Let's see, what about not having mucus during ovulation? You know what, you can get Clear Blue Easy has an ovulation kit and just see. Sometimes the mucus may vary, so just see and work with your doctor. Aches and pains on are good for me. Okay, thank you so much. All right, I think people are asking for aches and pains. All right, so let's go ahead and do aches and pains. Everybody ready? So let's go ahead and do this together. This is gonna be, everybody ready? So this is gonna be good. So let's do this. So if you're pregnant, you can't do the hand points. So please don't do these points if you are pregnant. If you're pregnant, I want you to stick to doing this acupressure protocol. So as long as you're not pregnant, are you guys ready? Let's do this. So first point we're gonna do, actually let's start with this. This is a great point for all over body aches and pains. If you're struggling with a headache or a migraine, this is a great point. This is also a great point if you're struggling with fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue or any autoimmune discomfort. This is a great point. I know, I love doing this one too. This makes you feel really, really good. So I want you to consider doing this point because it mirror images the entire body, just like this, like this, like this, like this, and also like this, like this, like this, like this. So neuropathy pain, you can do this one too. This is a great point that you can do for all over body pain. Next point we're going to do is do this point. This is large intestine 4. I have my laser. I can show you on my laser. What's going on? I had the laser working the other day. All right, I'll try it later. Okay, we'll use this laser. So you guys can see. So this is where large intestine 4 is, right here. So we want to get both sides. This is a really good point. This can help with shoulder pain, absolutely. This is a great point for neck pain. A lot of questions coming up for neck pain. This is a great point for spinal pain, back of the head headaches, frontal headaches. This is a great point for sinusitis. This is a great point for helping you with cheek pain, like if you have a sinus infection there. This is a good point for TMJ. Spinal pain on the neck, spinal pain down the back, paraspinal discomfort. This is a great low back pain point. L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. Great point for tailbone discomfort. Great point for back, sacrum or hip or sacroiliac joint, in fact. This is a great point for sciatica. Great point for back of the leg discomfort. I hope you guys are all doing this with me. You're going to feel good. Just can't do this point if you're pregnant. Pain down the back of the legs. If you're having pain on the medial aspect of your foot, this is good. For the gut stuff, because the back mirror images the front, this is a great point for many different reasons as well. This is a great point for helping you with sinusitis, snoring, toothache. I had a toothache. It ended up being a sinus infection. I went to the dentist, so that got resolved. So I'm really, really happy. For dementia, do work with the doctor. You can also consider a grapeseed extract. Neck pain, do this point, darling. This is a great point for acid reflux, nausea. Don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a great point for GERD. This is a great point for cough. This is a great point for fever, actually, too. This is a great point to help open up the chest. This is a great point for gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation. More a constipation point. This can also help you if you want to metabolize because it clears out the colon. This is a great point for regulating a cycle. Great point for period cramps. Gentlemen, this is a great point for if you have PE or ED issues. This is a great wellness point. You can't do this point if you're pregnant. Please don't do it if I tell you if it's pregnant. And the reason why is the uterus is here. So I don't want to stimulate blood flow to the uterus. That's why. Okay, how long? Good question. I don't think you guys are doing the points long enough. I want you to do them for a minimum of 3 minutes. We did a lot of acupressure tonight, but a minimum of 3 minutes. So that means that if you have your pain, do it for 3 minutes, wait a couple minutes, do it for another 3 minutes. If you do that, it can really help manage your pain along with the recommendations of your doctor. Okay, for UTI, don't mess around, see your doctor because you're going to need their help. I would tell you to do that. We'll go over knee pain in a little bit. Tinnitus, I want you to consider doing this point. Remember, the hand points you can't do if you are pregnant. This is a great point for side of the head headaches. This is a great point for TMJ. This is a great point for neck pain. This is a great point for shoulder pain. This is a great point for lateral headaches. This is a great point for a headache. Are you guys doing these points? Do these points. But these will help you. Do the points. Endometriosis, this can help you with that. If you have hand pain from hard work, soak your feet. The feet will help you with the hand as well. This is a great point for side of the back pain, side of the hip pain. This is a great point for pain down the side of the legs. This is a great point for foot pain. This is a great point if you feel bloated or puffy or swollen. You know, sometimes when we want to experience weight loss, we wake up swollen. So this is a great point for that. This is a great point for dizziness and tinnitus and all over headaches. Woo! Okay, so we'll cover ankles and knee pain in a second. Hang tight, you guys. One more point. Just can't do the hand points if you're pregnant. I'm sweating. This is a great point for back of the head headaches. This is a great point for sinusitis. This is a great point for cheek pain. This is a great point for helping you with spinal pain. This is a great point for paraspinal as well. This is a great point for iliac crest or hip rim pain. This is a great point for sacroiliac tailbone pain. Also sciatica, back of the leg discomfort, lateral foot pain. This is a great point for diarrhea. This is a great point for helping you if you have constipation and diarrhea, but it can help more with the diarrhea. This is also a great metabolizing point because it helps you absorb your foods better. Really good. Really, really good. Okay. Next thing that I want to do is I want to go over ankle pain. As long as you're not pregnant, in Chinese medicine, the wrists represent the ankles. So massage both wrists for ankle pain. For knee pain, the elbows represent the ankles. Sorry, elbows represent the knees. So massage both knees. Massage both knees. Okay, let me just check Instagram, make sure nobody's have bloating. Let's see. Watch your diet for bloating. And then this point, as long as you're not pregnant. If you are pregnant, consider doing this point for bloating. And let me check YouTube, make sure no one's got questions. Okay. All right, I want to do sleep and then I'll open it up for some questions. I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be back on here in a little later. Sorry I missed the earlier live. I'll be back on tonight though. My nephew had his first birthday, so we're celebrating that. And I had to see my nephew. Okay, really good. Let's do sleep, you guys. You guys know Jack. Everybody say hi to Jack. Jack's my friend. And so Jack has a mastoid process. So we're going to go ahead and massage this. So how you do that is you take your fingers behind the earlobe. We're going to massage the mastoid process. So behind the earlobe, find a tender spot on the skull and massage that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So thank you for wishing my, you guys are cute. The big belly, lemon water. Seriously, try lemon water. Lemon water is so good for cleaning out the colon. It pulls the water to the colon. So do consider lemon water for, you know, you can do the acupressure, but lemon water is so great. So do that. So if you're just joining us, we're doing one last point and then we're going to open it up for questions. So this is a great point. So you go ahead and grab the ear and go behind the ear, and then go ahead and also massage the spot that's tender on the skull behind the earlobe. And this is a great point for sleep. Difficulty falling asleep, difficulty staying asleep, difficulty waking up early. This is going to help you sleep hard. So do consider this acupressure point. If lemon water gives you heartburn, try baking soda. A little bit of baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water. 8-ounce glass of water. Thank you so much for the wishes on my nephew. Oh, really good. Really, really good. So you guys lay in bed, do this acupressure point. It's going to help with anxiety and worry and help you fall asleep. I'm already in a better mood because I did almost 45 minutes of acupressure with all of you guys. Really, really good. For headaches, as long as you're not pregnant, stick to this point for headaches. As long as you're not pregnant, stick to this point for headaches. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and take some questions. And then I'm going to do my best to take a little break and then come back on here and do another round tonight since I missed the earlier round. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead. And what are your eczema? I saw that question, so I will do my best to answer. Sinus infection, yeah, it's definitely going around. I also want to do cough and cold because it's still going around. So, all right, let's see. Is there any acupressure point to help with acid reflux? Yes, I can talk about acid reflux. Okay, let's see. Lung function. Yeah, I can talk about that. No problem. Ear infection. Do go to the doctor. You guys, all of this is in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. Ear fluid. Okay. Let's see, Christacilla. I'm not sure what that is. Can you tell me your symptoms? Let's see. Okay. I am new here. I just came on, joined. Did you say that you were going to do a series for weight loss? Yes. If you go to our TikTok profile, you'll see a bunch of videos, but we're actually doing a TikTok series on weight loss. It's going to be released as soon as they allow us to publish. So do check it out. And the proceeds go towards a free clinic that I'm doing my best to establish here in the DC area. Okay, you guys. And again, if I don't get to your questions, I'm really sorry. I'm doing my best to get to everybody, but I do want you to consider the subscription. I will do my best to get to subscribers because they're putting their efforts towards me. So consider the subscription if I don't get to your question, but I will do my very best. For carpal tunnel, I really want you to see an acupuncturist where you're in your town and ice the carpal tunnel area and then go see an acupuncturist. How you can find a really good acupuncturist is Google and then find their license number, put it in the board information and make sure that they don't have any violations against them. If you want to sleep naturally, great point is go behind the earlobe and massage the mastoid process or the tender spot on the skull behind the earlobe, and that'll work. So for blood pressure, there's 2 points that really help you. And do work with your medical doctor. Everything is in addition to the recommendations of your doctor. Massage the ear rim, and then also massage the jaw. That can help. And cinnamon tea can help with blood pressure. Cinnamon tea, use Ceylon cinnamon, and or you can put it in your smoothies, your coffee. Just incorporate cinnamon into your diet. As for let's see, I guess fat tissue, you can do this acupressure point, but you got to do your very best to basically exercise. Walking's fantastic, 30 minutes a day, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, drink half your body weight in ounces of water, and follow a diet that's going to work for you. But in general, this is a great point to help metabolize fat. Okay, for sinusitis, I really like doing this acupressure point just like this. Do this in the shower for a couple of minutes. And the reason why this works is that ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal, and maxillary sinus, this opens it up. This really, really opens this up. And also to keep your blood sugar down, try intermittent fasting and also try cinnamon tea. Those can really help you. As long as you're not pregnant, you can also do triple warmer 3, which is between the pinky finger and the ring finger in the ditch area right there. For eczema, avoid dairy. And then what you can also do in addition to avoiding dairy is that you can also get kukui nut cream. It's KUKUI nut cream. So KUKUI nut cream. And that can help with putting it on right after you get out of the shower. But I do want you to first avoid dairy as best as you can. Hangover, headache, massage the tip of the ear. You can consider eating like oatmeal, something that soaks it up before you go drinking. But one thing you can do is the tip of the ear can help release the heat in the body. Okay, for cough, for tonsillitis, you can massage just like this. That can help. Tonsillitis lady, you can massage just like this. For a cough, it's really going around. I struggled with it over the winter break, is right here. Massage like this for 3 minutes. Go ahead and massage just like this, and also massage under the arms as well, and that can help. Acid reflux, try a little bit of baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water at nighttime. That really helped me. That can help. For lung function, you can do the 3 emperors, which is just like this, massaging the medial side of the arm. That can really help as well. Thank you so much for all the support. Ear popping, do work with your doctor. Ear infection, ear popping, absolutely work with your doctor. You don't want to mess around. I actually long ago had a patient who waited too long. They ended up becoming deaf because of the ear infection. So definitely go see the doctor. But a simple point that can bring you a little bit of relief is just acupressing just like this. You can also do this point as long as you are not pregnant. As long as you are not pregnant. Okay. All right. So really, really good. For psoriasis, same advice. Avoid the dairy, especially the cheese, and try kukui nut cream, KUKUI-NUT, kukui nut cream, KUKUI-NUT nut cream. You can get it. Alba has a great product on Amazon. It's less than $10. You can put that cream on right after you get out of the shower. If you're not sure you can use the product, do it on a square inch on your thigh and just make sure that works for you. I actually had a really bad eczema as a kid. I had it's called weeping eczema. It was bloody, and I ended up, I can't do dairy as much. And then I used that cream and it really helped me above the medications. But do work with your doctor on all this. All right, last thing, we'll do hair loss. I actually did a video on this for you guys. I actually had a bald spot here, so you can get a derm roller, 4th link in the bio. You can do this for a few minutes before bedtime. You can also apply rosemary water to that area. If you want to know how to make rosemary, you can go to the YouTube channel. But rosemary water, take $1 or 2 rosemary, put it in a boiling water, let it marinate, drain out the rosemary, let it cool, put it in a spray bottle. Go ahead and put it here and do this for a couple minutes before bedtime. It takes about 6 weeks and it can help. All right, you guys, subscribers, last call for subscribers. Yes, rosemary oil does work. It really does work. Even the CAP doctor commented that there's medical science behind it. And also rosemary tea can also help with living longer. I think they did a study of a blue zone. Don't quote me on this, but I believe this is true. They did a study on a blue zone, and majority of people who lived over 100 actually drank rosemary tea. So that's also really, really good. Yes, kukui nut cream. That's it, darling. Kukui nut cream. All right, you guys, I have so many good people on here tonight, so many good questions, but I do need to take a little bit of a bio break. So I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to come back on here maybe around 9:15. And I'll do another live for you all. So I will be back, and just know that I really, in my heart, really want to use my 20 years to help all of you. Hopefully I am doing that. Do check us out on YouTube, 8 videos, great for men's help. So if you have a man in your life, ladies, check out YouTube. And there's also a 30-day free course on YouTube for regulating a cycle. And then on TikTok, 2 new courses coming out as soon as they let us publish, so check it out. And the proceeds of all the social media we're putting towards establishing a free clinic in Washington, D.C., where I'm from. You guys will all have to fly to wherever I am and get treatments from me. I would love to meet all of you. All right, Get some good rest. If I don't see you, we'll be back on here in a little bit, and we'll see you here tomorrow night as well. Check the profile for the schedule. Love you all. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. For acid reflux, we did answer it. Baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water, darling. 8-ounce glass of water, baking soda. Bye. Let's see, YouTube, is there any questions? Supers, any questions? All right, see you in a bit, guys.